Okay, so today I'm bringing to you my story of when I decided that I was starting to look aged, tired, wrinkles, all of that stuff, what my process was for finding what procedure I wanted to get done, and then my before and after. So chances are if you found this video, you were doing Google searches for like facial resurfacing, maybe pixel laser, CO2, ablative lasers, that kind of stuff. What I ultimately ended up doing, I was doing a lot of research on ablative laser, CO2, and I ended up finding the fractional laser, but I got a procedure done called laser 360. And what that does is it combines the pixel, so it's going to get rid of any discoloration, skin tightening, and then also, what's the other thing? Skin tightening. Is it redness reduction? I forget. It combines three things. Give me a sec. Texture, that's what it is. So like fine lines and wrinkles, texture, it tightens. So it's literally all of the things that we worry about all the time as we age. It gets rid of all of them. So you're gonna see when you watch this video different like hairstyles of mine and different you're gonna see my eyebrows. Actually, I got microbladed in the process of getting all of these procedures done because let me back up. So there's facial resurfacing, which when you look it up, you're gonna see horror pictures where these people literally have their skin is peeling off and blistering. And it looks red and bloody and horrible and painful, and there's 2 weeks of downtime. Now, Laser 360 is basically a mini version of that. So people were wanting to be able to get this procedure, get those results, but they also didn't want 2 weeks of downtime, and that's kind of where this procedure came from. When you listen to the stories of people who actually perform the procedures, the fully ablative facial resurfacing with the CO2 laser, it will put a little block of where the laser is going to hit. And once it hits, it completely takes the skin off. So that's fully ablative. And then what I got done, the CO2 laser goes in, and it, instead of being fully ablative, it's only partially, so it's only going to go in and destroy little, like tiny little dots. And it's really interesting actually, once you get it done, like a day or two later, you can see all the tiny little dots all over. It looks like a pixelated like art or something. And so anyway, these procedures, you can usually go back to work in a few days. I mean, there's really little pain after the first day. It just is, you know, your skin starts to kind of peel off. You have a little bit of redness, certainly some dryness, but if you care for your skin properly after 3 or 4 days, it's fine. You can wear makeup a lot quicker. There's just a lot of reasons why somebody would opt for this procedure versus a fully ablative. Now, like I said, you will see me with dark hair. You will see me with light hair. You're going to see me with in-between stage hair. And that's because I basically wanted to like refresh everything. I had had 3 babies back to back, and I was ready for me time. Ready to be back in my body and to be proud, you know, mid to late 30s, creeping up on me, and just really wanting to like look back. But I saw so many pictures of these women just looking amazing after the results. So I knew that I wanted the procedure done. So here you can see my before and after, my before obviously being on the left, my after being on the right. And there's obviously, like I said before, a lot of differences besides the laser treatment, like the brows and the hair. But if you stick to just the skin, I mean, what a difference. Like the puffiness, the redness, the tiredness, just all around, it's tighter and fresher looking. Okay, these are my before pictures. Check out those forehead lines. Look how deep those forehead lines are. You can see them here. I've got really deep, expressive brows. And then just kind of just tired looking skin, you know? Jowls, loose skin. All right, and here is where when I first started not feeling so great about my skin, I decided to go to a plastic surgeon and have fillers and Botox done. Don't get me wrong, Botox has its place in this world. I have the deepest forehead wrinkles that I need Botox to flatten out my forehead. But the point is, lasers are just such an effective way. The results are long lasting. It's not just a quick fix for 3 or 6 months. The fillers just made my face so tight I can barely even smile. I mean, I look like a chipmunk. It looks so uncomfortable. It looks worse than it originally looked. I mean, I guess things are smoother than they were before, but I still have the rosacea, as you can see. And quite honestly, I just don't look like myself. My skin's all tight and I just don't look like me. And oh my gosh, the eyebrows, the Botox that this guy gave me, no. So you're gonna see the first set of pictures. Sorry, I lost some of that footage. You're gonna see these sets of pictures. This is right before and immediately after my first cool peel CO2. So this is before I went for the laser 360. That's the first night. The next morning. And here's the next day. A little pink. By day 4, it really just looks like a mild sunburn. And I guess I didn't really go into the pain, so it does hurt, and I was not numbed the first time. So on the second time we numbed, we put plastic over my face to help the numbing agent, but it wears off by the evening time. That's when it really is the most painful, is the evening of day 1. So this picture is immediately after procedure 2, driving home, and later that night. Once the numbing wore off, it was most painful. And then a few days later, this is after 2 sessions of the CO2 cool peel. So I loved the results. But I wanted something more, and so I wanted something that wasn't fully ablative, and I learned about laser 360, which is supposed to treat fine lines, wrinkles, large pores, uneven texture, superficial pigmentation, vascular redness, and scars, which was right up my alley. And when I went for my consultation and the lady said that it would treat the redness on my rosacea and make it go away in one treatment, I was completely signed up. I had been trying to get rid of it for years with no success. All right, now we get to the good stuff. This is after some of the results from my other stuff kind of wore off. You can see I have the rosacea again. I have the wrinkles, not looking fresh. And this is when I decide to go get the laser 360. So this is immediately before in the same room. This is later coming home that day. So a little pink. And then this is 2 days after, just kind of looking a little pink, a little dry skin there. But the results from this are my absolute favorite. I mean, this picture here speaks volumes. My face is so clear. Oh my gosh, everything was like dewy and fresh, and like I didn't need makeup. These are in the daylight. My biggest thing is like these are just after 1 session. But I love my results so much, I went back and did it again. And here's 2 days after session 2. And 3 days after session 2. And then here's that same day, day 3, but with makeup on. And here's with no makeup. I mean, it's amazing. I've had rosacea my whole life. I've never been able to not wear makeup and look like this. All right, guys, and as I wrap it up, I just want to bring it back to my before and after pictures and just remind you, I tried fillers. They were a fail. I went to the Cool Peel CO2. I liked it, but I needed more. So I went and I tried the Laser 360. I love the results. I got 4 sessions. I think with a discount, like a first-time patient discount, I got 4 sessions for $2,400. It was painful, but only like the evening of the first day. It is expensive and painful, but highly recommended, guys. I'm gonna go back and get it done again. If you're looking for something that has little downtime but high results, I would highly recommend doing this. Hands down. Love it. But that's all I have for you this time, guys. Make sure that you tune in next time. I will be taking you with me when I get my eyebrows microbladed.